Hello, 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 y'all. This episode of the Tyler Ramey channel is going to be entitled Talk to Tyler Ramey the entire time he's going to the movies, because, as almost all of you know, I just had a tummy tuck. Not just a week and a half ago. It is Thursday, and I had it last Tuesday. So I have to drive a little bit further to get to this theater because it has the nice reclining seats. And I brought a hoodie, and I brought like a purse, basically, a Cavu bag. This is my Cavu bag. Isn't it cute? It's like a green chevron. So I brought that and my big Patagonia, my favorite Patagonia pullover, so that I can make like a makeshift big pillow to put under my knees. Because, honey, I'm not allowed to sit unless I have my knees elevated. I can't lay with my legs flat right now because it puts strain on my abdominal wall. All that to say, we're driving a little bit further than we normally do because, do you know what time it is, y'all? You're going to see this probably from the thumbnail anyway, but it is time for dun, 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 Jurassic World 2. It's time. It is Jurassic World 2. Now, I am a big Jurassic Park geek. I am a big dinosaur geek. I'm a dinosaur junkie. I've been a dinosaur fan since I was a little kid. So, of course, y'all know I'm going to opening night, and I'm going again tomorrow. And we'll probably go a couple other 3 times before it goes out of the theaters. I can't remember when Jurassic World, the one that came out 3 years ago, I think I saw it 4 times. I saw it once in the IMAX, once at the mall, once at the drive-in, and maybe once at the other theater. So maybe 4 times in the theater. This is the 5th Jurassic Park movie. It's Jurassic Park 1, The Lost World Jurassic Park, Jurassic Park 3, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. And at this point, I really truly don't have, I do have high hopes. I always have high hopes. But Tony and I, and you know Tony from this channel, we just try not to get our hopes up anymore because movies just aren't that great anymore. Let's just call a spade a spade. Let's just get that out there. So I'm not over the moon, excited about it. So, I'm going into it with very low expectations, and if it's great, fine. If it's not, fine. But I do love it, and it's a franchise that's near and dear to my heart. I went through this when I went to see Alien Covenant, which is the Aliens, Alien 3, Alien Resurrection. I don't really count the Alien vs. Predators movies, so then it goes Prometheus, Alien Covenant. Alien Covenant was terrible. I don't even own it, and that should tell you guys a lot. I own the entire franchise. I don't own that movie because I just act like it doesn't exist because I hated it that badly. It was that much of a disappointment to me. So there you go. I'm still wearing my... By the way, this is going to be a random 20-minute conversation of everything you can imagine. So just, honey, buckle up and enjoy the ride. I've also been sitting in my house without socializing for quite a while, so I feel like I have a lot of socializing in me to do. I'm still wearing my constricting brace, I guess you would call it. I don't even know if you would call it a brace. It's like a Velcro, it keeps everything sucked in. So yes, I'm super excited. Super nervous, but super excited. I cannot wait. And so yeah, I have to check one thing really quickly. Could y'all see the panic in my face? So I have a substitute tonight, a substitute for my class that I typically teach, and I have to make sure she's going to be there because I'm a freak like that. I know she's going to be there, but I got to double check. So hold on. Okay, we're back. I'm sorry. So I had to double check that because there's 70 people that go to that class. And it was an instructor. Anyway, I just had to make sure she was going to be there. And she is. So, crisis averted. So anyway, I am wearing this brace currently. I'm still wearing my drains from the surgery. I know, TMI. I know. I shaved, so I look baby-faced right now. And yeah, it's been good. It is 9 days. I'm 9 days post-op. And I'm feeling good. I'm getting back to normal. I'm still not standing completely and totally upright, but I'm definitely feeling better every single day. My voice is finally back to normal. I don't feel tired and winded all the time. I am still not exercising. I probably won't get cleared to exercise until the end of week 3, so the end of next week. And even then, it's going to be like walking. So it's going to be a long time before I go back to my high intense classes. This is my Aldi excitement gum. So anyway, in my normal world, in Tyler Ramey's normal world, I would get popcorn, and I would get candy, and I would get a big old Diet Coke, and I would have that at the movies. But your homeboy is not exercising at all. I'm not doing anything. So that means that I go back into that weight loss frame of mind, and I can easily go back there because I know when I teach 5 classes a day, oh, I have a little bit of wiggle room. I can eat, you know what I mean? I can eat fun things. Can't eat fun things right now. So I'm on about I would say 1,800 to 2,200 calorie a day diet. A diet, I mean, it's not a diet, but I'm eating about 1,800 to 2,200 calories a day. And that works for me. I haven't weighed myself, but I know that I'm doing okay, because I'm not cheating. That's why I lost all my weight originally. So when I was 318 pounds, I put myself, and this was back before I was even exercising at all, or really knew about exercising. I did, gosh, what did I do? I think 1,800 calories. And honey, I stuck to that like glue. That doesn't necessarily mean that I would always eat the best things for me, but I always made sure the calories added up. Do you know what I'm saying? And so I'm kind of doing that now. Apparently, and you guys can let me know what you know about this, post-surgery, you're supposed to intake as much protein as humanly possible to help your body heal. You heal faster. So, honey, I have been slamming down the Ensure protein shakes. I've been buying the Amy's organic frozen meals, which I love. I've been having those for dinner. And so I'm trying to do about 100 grams of protein a day at least. It's hard for me because y'all know I'm vegetarian, so I don't do meat. It's not super easy for me to quickly get a big protein boost. But yeah, it's been good. It's so weird not working out, y'all. It's so weird. And I just want to talk about briefly surgery. I was so unprepared for surgery. I was so unprepared for my surgery. I was prepared in terms of I had my food, I had my stuff ready, I had my people lined up, I had my recliner ready, I had my days taken off work. I was fully prepared for that. I was completely and totally unprepared for the mental aftermath of surgery. And I don't like to be unprepared. I'm type A. I thought I had it going on. I thought I was ready. I thought I knew what to expect. Surgery ain't no joke. So I will always have now a much better appreciation for people who are going through surgery, because that first week, y'all, was scary. I mean, it was truly scary because post-surgery depression is a real thing. It's completely a real thing. I mean, I had some really weird, dark days. I'm not kidding you. And that's just me being completely 100% honest. You start to second guess yourself. And this is all elective. So, like, imagine the people that are going through all these surgeries and they don't have a choice. They don't have a choice. They don't have they have to do it. I chose to do this. I chose to have this surgery to feel better about myself. And I still had major regrets. I don't know. And part of me wishes that I would have been a little more prepared for that, but then part of me thinks that would have just made me way more nervous leading up to it. But if anybody is stumbling upon these videos, because I'm going to tag some tummy tuck and abdominoplasty type tags, if anybody's made it through this far in the video that is interested in that, congratulations, honey, because you've gotten through the nonsense. I would say, and I can't tell you anything because I'm only 10 days post-procedure, but try not to second guess yourself. just be prepared for, you just got to kind of prepare for the pain and prepare for the sadness and prepare for that, oh my gosh, what am I doing? What have I done? I can't believe I did this. What if it's, awful? What if am I always going to feel like this? I remember thinking that. Is it always going to hurt like this? Is it always going to feel like this? Is it always going to look like this? And the answer is no. And so you just got to know that that pain is temporary. My personal advice, and I've told you this before, is see how the pain meds do for you. If you do good on the pain meds they give you, fine. If not, ask to change to something else, or try to wean yourself off with just over-the-counter, like high-potent Tylenol, because those pain pills are terrible. Percocets are the devil, okay? I will just tell you that right now. And so, it's just, you go through it, honey. You go through it with surgery. And abdominal surgery is so intense, and I don't think I was prepared for the harshness of it. And think about sitting in a chair and standing up. You don't understand how much you use your core and how much you depend on your core for that. So my core has basically been sliced open from side to side, cut out, and tightened up and stitched back up. So now try to imagine getting out of the chair. Excruciating pain. I had to have somebody with me, my mother or my father, there for the first 6 days. I had originally told my mom, I need you for 2 days, one night, and probably the next morning you can leave. Honey, I was like, no, you gotta stay. She had to stay. Between her and my dad, 6 days. So make sure you have somebody that can help you, because I'm so independent, and I'm the type where I'm like, I got this. I'll be fine, honey. The next day I can send her home. It's no big deal. No. You got to do what your body tells you to do. And that's another thing. This is the end of week 2 that I have been off work. I'm supposed to go back to work Monday. I think I'm going to have to push that to Wednesday, and I might have to push it to the next Monday before I can even go back without exercising at all. I'm talking like desk job, because it's even a stretch for me to sit at this 90-degree angle. I've only been doing it for like 15 minutes, and I'm already like, oh, that feels a little weird. Like, you need to be in a position that you're supporting your core, but you're not using your core. It's very strange. So, my advice is, if you've got it, take the time and take as much time off work as you can. Seriously. Because you won't need it. So we'll see how I feel next week, but it's probably going to be Wednesday and maybe even Monday. So 3 full weeks of work I'm taking off. It's basically like half of a maternity leave. Isn't that crazy? But yes, I do feel more like myself. Can you tell that I feel more like myself now? I look back on that video of like day 3 and I was like, oh, it hurts me to even look at that video, y'all, because it was not the most fun time. And you know me, I'm a positive guy, and I try to stay positive, and I try to stay upbeat, and da-da-da-da-da, but this was a test for me, y'all. This was a test of the emergency broadcasting system, and it was no joke. I can't wait to see it progress, though. The thought of me being able to go to a pool and take my shirt off and not be mortified at my body internally is worth every single penny of that operation. And if I can get to that point, I will, I don't know what I will do. And I know that sounds so stupid or so silly, but just to do that, would make my life complete, I think. Not life complete, but that would just be such a game changer for me. To be able to run outside in the summer and take my shirt off and nobody be like, oh, what is going on with his stomach? It's all for me. This surgery was hard for me because I'm really going to spend $10,000 on my stomach. That's basically a used car. I've got a used car cost sitting in my abdomen. And it was hard for me to actually pay that money and commit to doing that, because it's do you really deserve that? Like, is it really that big of a deal to you? And then a couple weeks before the operation, I went to the beach with my family. And that was literally, I was like, okay, Tyler, by the time you leave the beach, I want you to decide for yourself, either you're absolutely 100% want to do it and you're doing it, or you're not. And there's no in between, there's no gray area. You're either all in or you're all out. And you have to decide. And I went to the beach and I took my shirt off. And I know people aren't doing it in a mean way. I know they're not doing it in a mean way. But you can just tell by the looks. Because it's like, ooh, that guy's stomach is very weird and has big hang skin down. Like, you can just see people staring. And it's not a good feeling. Like, it sends me right back to that time of when people used to stare at me when I was completely morbidly obese. And it's just not a good feeling. And again, I know they don't do it in a malicious way. It's just human nature to be like, that person looks different than me, so I'm going to stare at them. And I thought, I'm doing it. And I'm not doing it for anybody else, I'm doing it for me. So, honey, I did it. And I don't regret it, seriously. And we're almost to the theater, and it's almost dinosaur time. I'm so sad, y'all, that I don't have my popcorn. Also, I'm going to see this by myself because y'all know that's how I roll. I don't need nobody to go with me to the movie and talk to me. Like, if Tony and I go to the movies, that's great, that's fine. But I don't need anybody to go to the movies with me. If I want to go somewhere and eat, I don't need somebody to go eat with me. I can eat on my own. And I can go see a movie on my own. It doesn't faze me. Mom's like, don't do that. People are going to think you don't have any friends. Yeah, I could care less. Do you think I'm ever going to see those people again? No. I do have sugar-free Reese's in my bag, and I have a can of soda water. Because everybody sneaks stuff in, because I'm not paying $11 for a drink, and I'm not paying $11 for candy, and this is less guilt because it's sugar-free. So this is the Pinnacle that we're going to that has the big fancy reclining seats. I'm so excited. I probably can't vlog in there because vlogging alone at a place like that, people really will think I have no friends. If Tony's with me, I'll vlog in the theater. But if I'm alone, no go. It's a no-go. But I do love y'all. I am still peeling, y'all, from vacation, I guess. My arm is still peeling. And I put lotion on already. I have to put more on. Okay, I need an overcar. So we're in it's called the Pinnacle. This is a big, like, huge, brand new shopping complex. It is so nice. So nice. I'm super, super, super excited. Y'all, I just want this movie to be good. I've read such mixed reviews. Like, it's so 50-50. A lot of people love it. A lot of people despise it. And I don't know where I'm going to fall. One of the people that I watch YouTube video, he has a YouTube channel. His name is Clayton Fioriti. And he is a Jurassic Park junkie. He really liked it. And just watching his videos over the years, I feel like he and I have very similar tastes when it comes to Jurassic Park. So I was really relieved to know that he has a really strong opinion of this movie. So I'll be excited to see what I think. I'll let y'all know. I can't really film when I get out because it's going to be pitch black dark. But maybe when I get home. But I'm going to wrap it up here just in case. So thank you for listening to my big ramble. I just haven't been able to do many videos, so I thought maybe they will want to chit-chat. I'm wiping all the peeling skin off my arm. So anyway, find me on social media, guys. TRamey1 on Instagram, Tyler Ramey on Facebook, Tyler Ramey YouTube on Facebook. I love you and I mean it. I hope you guys have a great day. I've missed you. I have not been able to catch up on my videos just because I haven't felt the greatest, and I've just been laying around catching up on Wentworth. I've been binge watching Wentworth, rewatching the whole series, so I'm really going to start over the next 3 days getting back on track with my YouTube watching and my YouTube filming and commenting and all that stuff. So it's time for the movie. I love y'all. I'll see you next time. Bye.